Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi, a visionary leader architect of peace and freedom. Author Elam Najafi. Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi, the leader of Iran's national revolution for freedom, has always been a passionate advocate for democracy, human rights, and reconciliation in the Middle East. For the past 46 years, since Iran fell under the occupation of the Islamic Republic, he has taken patriotic, pro-democracy, and pro-peace actions to support the Iranian people in their fight for freedom. From his early desire to join the Air Force in 1980 to defend Iran during the war, to his unwavering support for the people's voice in their quest for democracy, without seeking any personal political gain, he has remained steadfast in his mission. His commitment to upholding the monarchy, in accordance with the will of the Iranian people, and his continuous advocacy for people's empowerment, awareness, freedom, justice, and peace demonstrate his selfless dedication to his country. Regardless of political benefits, he has always supported the Iranian people in their struggle for freedom. Recently, he officially accepted the leadership of Iran's patriotic revolution, further solidifying his role as the leader of the people. A historic step toward peace in the Middle East. On the international stage, Crown Prince Pahlavi has consistently supported peace and diplomacy, engaging in numerous efforts to promote regional stability. One of his most significant actions was his historic visit to Israel in April 2023, a groundbreaking moment in Middle Eastern diplomacy. This visit symbolized his vision of peace and cooperation between Iranians and Israelis, two nations whose ties were severed due to the extremist policies of the Islamic Republic. By paying his respects at the Western Wall, one of the holiest sites in Judaism and a symbol of Jewish resilience and faith, and by meeting with Israeli leaders, Crown Prince Pahlavi sent a powerful message that transcended political boundaries. His actions signified unity, historical acknowledgement, and the possibility of a future alliance between the Iranian and Jewish people. This visit, particularly his tribute at the Western Wall, was not just a symbolic act. It was a direct challenge to the Islamic Republic's anti-Semitic rhetoric and Holocaust denial. It was a bold step toward de-radicalization and countering terrorism, an effort to restore Iran to its historical role as a friend and ally of the Jewish people. The path to reconciliation, learning from history. Crown Prince Pahlavi's approach closely resembles historical reconciliation efforts, particularly the process of denazification after World War II. Following the war, the United States and Allied forces confronted German citizens with Nazi atrocities to eradicate extremist ideology. General Dwight D. Eisenhower famously ordered German civilians and local leaders to visit concentration camps such as Buchenwald and Dachau to witness the horrors firsthand. This step was crucial in addressing the past and ensuring that such crimes would never be repeated. Similarly, visiting and paying respects at the Western Wall should be encouraged among all Middle Eastern leaders as a step toward reconciliation. Such acts would set a precedent for acceptance, historical acknowledgement, and peace. Leaders who have remained indifferent to the massacre of Israelis by terrorist groups must take responsibility for recognizing past injustices and engaging in dialogue. Achieving peace between nations requires leaders who are genuinely committed to peace, not those who use diplomacy merely as a tool to maintain their grip on power. The Islamic Republic, the primary obstacle to peace. One of the most important lessons of any peace process is that illegitimate regimes cannot be trusted to negotiate genuine peace. The Islamic Republic is an occupying force in Iran, a regime that kibblines, tortures, and executes its own people. It does not represent the Iranian people and therefore can never be a legitimate partner in any peace process. True peace can only be achieved when regimes built on oppression and terrorism are removed from power. The world must recognize that supporting Iran's patriotic revolution under the leadership of Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi is the least risky and most effective path to peace. His strategy of maximum pressure against the Islamic Republic and maximum support for the Iranian people is the most pragmatic and intelligent approach to achieving regional stability. The Islamic Republic must fall for peace to begin. The future requires wise and pragmatic leadership. In times of crisis, the world needs intelligent, pragmatic, and modern leaders, those who do not fall into the multi-billion-dollar traps of terrorist networks and war profiteers. The root of extremism in the region lies in Tehran, the headquarters of the Islamic Republic's global terror operations. One Iran stands with Reza Shah II. His leadership represents not only the will of the Iranian people, but also the best hope for peace in the Middle East. If the world truly seeks stability, it must support Iran's national revolution and the leadership of Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi. Only then can Iran and the region move toward a future built on democracy, prosperity, and lasting peace.